Hello Pisces, welcome to your February 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Firstly, I'm going to pull one from the court cards. This will signify your energy for the month of February for Pisces, please. What do we have for Pisces for the month of February? And we do have the Queen of Cups, and that is of course you. As a water sign, you can be male or female. Let's take a look at the major arcana. I want to get one here. This will be the focus for the month, the main focus for Pisces. The main focus for Pisces, please. Well, I'm going to take this one that jumped out over here. The Hermit. A time of reflection, a time to look at something closer. There may be an attempt to gain some understanding here, Pisces. I've already meditated on your energy. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Pentacles. So something to be learned, something to be gained, some wisdom. I'll do a few more shuffles here for you, Pisces, and then we'll go straight into the reading. It's getting to the bottom of something. It's really about... I do feel it's in relation to an emotional issue, but we'll see where this goes. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Empress in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Five of Swords in the middle. We also have the Nine of Cups in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. A lot of reverse cards here, but don't fret. Four of Pentacles, this may not be you. And we also have the Judgment card in the upright. Could be someone around you, Pisces. This energy can be flipped the other side, so it could be someone you're dealing with. If you're a cross-watcher, Pisces may be acting this way towards you. Or it can be your energy here, Pisces. Let's get one from the Quantum Oracle. I want to get a message for you here, Pisces. What is this main focus around this reading? The main focus here for Pisces around this reading. We do have the vast universe. So getting in touch with spirit, seeing things on that wider picture. There's a real need here to tackle a challenge from a higher perspective is what I'm getting from Spirit. And what is this about, Spirit Guides? Okay, we have travel, but it's in the reverse. Some kind of restriction here. It could be actual travel, of course, but it doesn't have to be. It could be more about a journey of the mind, something that needs to be learned or gained. Let's get one from the Queen of the Moon Oracle as well for Pisces. Message for Pisces. And we have discernment. So that makes sense with that Hermit card right there. When we look at the powers of discernment. So for you Pisces, for the month of February, taking care in your decision making. The need to look very carefully with the Hermit, to judge wisely. It may be difficult to see everything, something that has been obscured, but now it has been revealed, or it will soon be revealed, and there's a need to examine it closely. As we mature, of course, hopefully we spend time moving and choosing. And this moving, this choice, this movement gives us a kind of wisdom, hopefully. Some of that wisdom will be bred of hindsight and perspective. So if we are fully engaged in life, we make good decisions, and poor ones, of course. Sometimes we make spectacularly bad ones, but all of us get hurt others, but we learn. Sometimes we even forget, we fall over again, and then need to get back up. But hopefully we all grow, we change, and we're able to spot where we need to change or where we need to perhaps grow more. Taking that good long look at yourself with the Hermit card. It can be painful, but there is an energy of needing to deal with something. The secret here, though, is discernment, real discernment. Really making it a priority to take time to ensure acuteness of judgment, really looking at that fine print. So instead of taking things at face value or rushing into some kind of snap judgment, it's about taking time to form any kind of partnership, relationship, judgment, whatever it is. Putting your energy into perspective, looking at all of the evidence, instead of only just believing what others may be saying. So there's a need to feel and act when you're being overstepped in terms of your boundaries, or when something doesn't feel quite right. Ask the questions, really listen to the answers offered, then act on the reality. That's growth. And that's the gathering of wisdom. So I do think that you're being asked to discern where you're being perhaps lied to or something like that, and a need to look at things from a wider view. Okay, travel in reverse, I'm getting that mainly, I have to say, Pisces, as restriction of growth. That's all I'm picking up around that. Right in the centre, this Five of Swords. I see this group of ladies here on this card, and there's a lot of chit-chat, a lot of gossip. So there's an energy around this Pisces of needing to be a bigger person in terms of gossip or listening to gossip or even talking about other people, how we judge others, what we say about other people. It's really about maturity. This is very immature kind of energy, acting from that place of ego, believing perhaps that we are able to judge or criticize others. So that's what I'm sensing here, but it comes across as a bit, I have to say, emotionally charged, or maybe even a little bit manipulative. Again, it may not be you, Pisces. If you're cross-watching this as a Pisces, but if you're the Pisces here, I don't feel that this is your energy. It's someone around you, perhaps doing this to you. Could be a girlfriend, perhaps even a family member. There's a real energy around this person. Temperance and the Nine of Cups in reverse, with the Five of Swords of overindulgence to an extreme way, actually. So this is someone who actually probably feels pretty bad about themselves. Again, I don't feel it's you, Pisces. So I'm going to tackle this reading as it being someone around you rather than you, because it's quite harsh energy, I have to say. So I'm going to go to some pretty harsh places. This is someone who is busy judging others while doing things that are terribly bad for them. Temperance in reverse, there's no balance here. There is no calm center. There's a wildness. There's a lot of chaotic energy. And also get drama. Somebody who creates drama, thrives on drama, likes it. The Nine of Cups in reverse tells me that there is a smugness here. I also get overindulgence with these cards. In some capacity, it could be partying, could be drink substances for some. But whatever it is, it's unhealthy. But nevertheless, this is someone who judges others while doing things that are actually quite bad for them. Now, when we look at the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's about how this person views themselves. The thing is, this is someone who doesn't really get ahead. With the Empress in reverse, there's an inability to really create and nurture something from creation, from an idea into fulfillment. It's like giving birth. The Empress is all about fertility and birthing something into the world. I'm not talking about children here. I'm talking about ideas. I'm talking about goals, projects. This is someone who will maybe have an idea, a good idea, but then stop. So there's an element here of a lack of fulfillment, and I also feel a lot of jealousy around this individual as well. Someone who's likely to look at others with an envious eye, want what they have, but not realise what it takes to get there. There's a sense here of just expecting things to kind of drop out of the sky or something like that. It's all about perspective and a need for this individual to look at themselves and to have a really good look at how they judge themselves and thereby judge others as well. The Seven of Swords in reverse, it tells me that whatever this person does, it lacks strategy, or it lacks the ability of follow through. So it's very much like an espionage kind of thing. Behind the scenes, for some reason I get gossip here. Why this person is being this way, I have no idea, but there seems to be some kind of element of talking behind somebody's back. And spying, I also get a spying kind of energy here as well. Yeah, not great. The Eight of Swords in reverse to me is normally a good card, but in this case, what I'm getting it as is this is someone who is so determined to free themselves from any kind of restriction in their life that they're willing to do whatever it takes. Some might even use any kind of strategy, but it's very underhanded tactics. It could even be using their body or using their beauty, using their looks. That's for some of them, because they feel that that's all they have or something like that. Now when it comes to the Four of Pentacles down here, we also have the Seven of Wands and the Judgment card. So again, there's that element of that critical eye, casting judgment on others, rushing to a snap decision. And we did have that with discernment, right? Making some kind of snap judgment about someone, like on sight. That's what I'm getting. In a negative way. So it may be that, Pisces, you've come across somebody here who just judged you really unfairly, like without even getting to know you. They don't know you very well. And it seems like this is someone who's made some kind of judgment based on appearance or based on how things look, rather than discerning, getting to know someone and finding out the truth or the facts. Yeah. And with the Four of Pentacles, there's closed off energy here. It may be a clique that we're talking about, an office clique. Or there may be a group of people here that are just like so tight, they don't like to let others in, that kind of energy. Very closed-minded. Miserly as well. This is someone who is not a generous of spirit, not a giving individual, more of someone who likes to hoard or keep things to themselves. The Seven of Wands in the reverse here. What I'm sensing around that is really just kind of being a bit nasty and backing people into corners or making them back down. Okay, so I'm getting some kind of strong arm tactics. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. Pisces, you seem to have come across somebody here who needs to really look at themselves and what they're doing. They seem to be strong-armed, strong strong-arming something. Wanting something their way, or wanting to have an outcome, and willing to do whatever it takes with this Five of Swords to get there. Very extreme individual. I do think that this is someone who's used to getting their way as well. So you may be dealing with a fellow water sign, or someone who's just emotionally volatile, or maybe even uses I get an energy around this of beauty or attractiveness to get something. There may even be an element here of somebody being misjudged in terms of how they appear. Maybe you're the one here that is very attractive, Pisces, and other people look at that and judge you unfairly in a certain way. I'm also getting that. So there's a little bit of vice versa energy around that. You'll know how this resonates. But it's all coming from petty jealousies and based on how things appear, rather than looking closely and seeking the truth, or looking at this from a wise perspective. Okay, interesting, Pisces. Let's take a look. I'm going to use the Hanson Roberts deck here. As clarification, I've got the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there is a sense of inadequacy. It may be that someone feels inadequate. They feel like they don't have enough. There's a sense here of not feeling good enough, or some kind of lurking underneath. There's some insecurity around this person, I feel. And they may be looking at you here, Pisces, as with jealous eyes. So let's have a look. I'll do a couple of shuffles first, Pisces, and then we'll take a look at what we'll be talking about in the extended. So if this is resonating, please do join me there. Again, it may not be you, Pisces. It could be someone that you're dealing with. If you're cross-watching, a Pisces may be acting this way towards you. Or there may be a situation here where this is someone around you, Pisces. Perhaps another water sign. Could even be Virgo energy as well with that Hermit card. But it's like this person, a little bit of like a cave dweller, you know, they kind of come out to attack and then they retreat again. Not nice at all. So let's have a look. I'm going to see that Seven of Swords in reverse first. What is this about for Pisces? The Seven of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups. It's definitely based on flattery, validation. We've got the Six of Cups, kindness in order to get something. We also have the Two of Swords in reverse. What is this Empress in reverse for Pisces? Eight of Wands. Okay. We also have Ten of Wands and the World. Let's take a look at the Eight of Swords in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, lack of growth, lack of movement. There's someone stuck here in an old pattern that never changes. It's like it's something that's been with them for a long time. I think it may have developed in adolescence, high school, that kind of thing. This person's never really grown out of it. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's this other person. It's someone who's very catty, nasty, especially to other women, is what I'm picking up from Spirit. Let's take a look at that Temperance in reverse for Pisces. What is this about? The Hierophant. Three of Swords. And Seven of Cups. What is this Five of Swords? I feel that's the main energy. Death in reverse. Nothing changes with this person. King of Swords. And Strength in reverse. Okay. Let's take a look at the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands in reverse. What is this about? Ace of Wands, the Lovers, and Four of Swords in reverse. What is this Four of Pentacles? Seven of Wands. It's very combative energy. Queen of Swords, yeah. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. What is this Judgment? Ace of Cups. Temperance in reverse. And the Sun in reverse. Let's see what this Queen of Cups is. Page of Swords in reverse. They're gossip. Quite malicious too, I feel. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. What is this Hermit about? Ten of Cups in reverse and the King of Wands. Let's get one more. Queen of Wands. Okay. What is this Spirit card? The Vast Universe and Travel in reverse. Chariot. And the Empress in reverse and the Eight of Swords. And one more for the Discernment card. Take both of these. Justice in reverse and the Five of Swords. Okay. Yeah, somebody here is being very petty, very malicious. I get that something's not going their way. And I do think that this is something that's learned behavior, a pattern of behavior that goes way back, vindictiveness as well. So we'll see where this goes in the extended. I do hope that you join me there if this is resonating. The link is below in the descriptions box. I'll be looking at this in depth. It would be about another 30 or 35 minute reading, and I'll also be pulling out some clarifiers and looking at some oracles to see where this goes. Wishing you the best with this, Pisces. Hope it's not you. It seems to be more an external energy. And if you prefer a personal reading, of course you can email me. My email address is gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Thanks very much for watching, Pisces. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to please press that like button if you're enjoying these videos. And I will see you in the extended. Bye for now, Pisces.